This is FNG Madden. I was born to be a champion, raised in the jungle. All my life, yeah, I had to fight. FNG, let's go live tonight. I was born to be a champion, raised in the jungle. All my life, yeah, I had to fight. FNG, let's go live tonight. You can move on your own. We just moves, dancing in the end zone. Crush crew. All we do is get dubs. Hate to lose. We can do this all day. No snooze. Only get it poppin' if you saying that you poppin', dog. Never will I lose to a dude. Just won't happen, y'all. Call a deep pass. Watch blast. What you crying for? Gonna pass a chest. Better yet, put on up quick. Hear them hating from the side. Twitch watch. I guess you say it's about time. TikTok. FNG, where we at? On top. Other leagues can't win. Flip flop. I wanna be a champion. Raised in the jungle. All my life, yeah, I had to fight. FNG, let's go live.
What's going on, FNG? As always, this is your boy, Big Boy Deal, the Browns owner. We got a lot of stuff to talk about tonight. We got weeks 1 through 2. Probably talk about week 3, the games that's been played already, and we're gonna have people jump in here and there throughout the show. As always, if you'd like to join the show, just hit me up either on Facebook or Messenger. I just need your email address, and you can join the show. With that being said, right now we have the Triple OG / Triple OG, who I'm gonna introduce, Mr. Tony Tranks, on the show. How you doing, sir?
Greetings, everyone.
Yes, sir.
Good to be here.
And like I said, we're gonna have people come in here and there, whatever, in a minute. So yeah, we got a lot to talk about, man. It's a couple upset games that's already been played, and we're gonna
a little bit of turnover.
Yeah, a little bit of turnover, right? And we also got some new users, we're gonna mention too. So
new blood,
new blood. And the new blood, man, he's a good player. He's also my coworker. I didn't tell you that earlier.
Oh, okay.
So but definitely. So as always, we always start the show with division leaders. Mr. Trank is going to do that. We'll go over it.
All right. Let's start at the AFC North. We have the Ravens, the Super Bowl slump Ravens, who lost to the Seahawks. They're 3-0. And then we have the Bengals and the Browns, both tied at 1-1. And we have the Steelers rounding out the division at 0-3. Down in the AFC South, we have the Texans at 2-1. We have the Jaguars at 1-2. With the Titans at 0-3, and we have the Colts rounding out the division at 0-3 as well, tied for last. We have the AFC East. We have a bunch of ties here, but let's start off with the one undefeated team who hasn't played their Week 3 game yet. The Patriots are 2-0. And the rest of the division, Dolphins, Jets, and Bills, are all 2-1. Oh, it's good to see you, Mike, Jets owner. Now, going over to the AFC West, we have the Chargers at 3-0, commanding 3-0. I just actually watched their game against the Raiders recently. They pretty much dominated the Raiders. And then we have the Broncos actually in second place at 1-1. They haven't played their Week 3 game yet. And we have the Raiders and Chiefs both at 1-2. Going on to the NFC, we have the NFC North. We have them at 2-0. Then the Bears in second place at 1-1. Then we have the Lions at 0-2 and the Packers at 0-3. That's actually a surprise, the Packers being 0-3. I don't know what their schedule is, but usually they at least get one win during their first 3 games. So 3-game losing streak is a surprise for me with them. Going down to the NFC South, we have the Panthers, upstart Panthers at 2-1. We have the Buccaneers at 1-1. We have the Saints at 0-2 and the Falcons at 0-3. Not used to seeing the Falcons at 0-3 this early in the season. Usually they have 1 as well.
Right, exactly.
So we'll see how long that 0 stands for them without Julio Jones this week.
Right.
Going on to the NFC East, We have the Cowboys and Eagles both tied for first place. I know the Eagles just recently had a sim game against the Giants and won that one. Tiger's kind of salty about that.
Wait, what? He couldn't play?
He had a disconnection when he played the Eagles. So,
Oh wow.
yeah, you know how we do it. You got one chance to play the computer.
Oh, okay. Okay, it's good. Okay.
So, what he said, he played the Seahawks, Vikings, and Ravens. Woo, that's a tough 3-game stretch for the Packers. So that's
Mhm.
probably why they're 0-3. And then he has the Browns, then the Niners. Woo, come 0-5.
Hey, brother, I ain't
That's the
talking no
Packers.
trash. I ain't talking no trash.
Well, we'll see. We'll see. But in third place, we have the Redskins at 1-1, and the Giants at 0-2. They haven't played their Week 3 game yet, and neither have the Redskins.
Hmm.
And wrapping up the NFC and FNG, we are at the NFC West. Seahawks at 3-0. The Niners and Rams are both tied at 2-0. And my game should be at tomorrow around noon. I play the Cowboys Week 3, so
Okay.
I don't know when the Rams play, but we have the Cardinals rounding out the NFC West at 0-2. The Cardinals made a little bit of moves, or at least were trying to make trades and stuff. Seeing them at 0-2 with them participating a little bit more is a bit of a surprise. I don't know who they played on the schedule, but
Who was that,
I
Reggie?
will see. No, yeah, Reggie. That's Reggie. Yeah,
Yeah, he's struggling. And he'll
yeah.
tell you that too. He's not happy at all.
Not happy. What in
Just
life,
there.
in Madden, in
No, no, not in
FNG?
like no, just in Madden. Yeah, he's
Oh, okay.
struggling. He's struggling bad. Yeah,
Slow.
NFC.
Yeah. But that wraps up FNG standings.
All right, so Kyle's saying that NFC North has a brutal schedule.
Yeah, yeah. They play the NFC West.
Yeah, good luck to y'all. Shoot.
Looking forward to those games, man.
Yeah, man. Yeah, off camera. What's up, Matt?
What's going on, Matt?
Off camera. I mean, we talked about the new blood we got in this league,
Mm-hmm.
and they definitely they're definitely new blood and kicking butts and taking names later. All this stuff, man. They doing their thing in this league right now.
Well, we had a couple people leave the league and a couple people join the league.
What's up,
I think.
Isaiah? Sorry. Go ahead.
Let's see. Well, first off, what teams are CPU? The Titans are CPU. The Colts are CPU. The Chiefs are CPU. And that's it. Every
Yeah,
other
we just had
team.
I think Jags just got picked up.
He grabbed the Jags. I think you said he took over the Titans. That's why I was surprised.
Yeah. We talked. I
Mhm.
telling the roster and everything. I thought he was gonna take the Titans, but he
Well,
wound up taking over the Jags.
if he looked at my mixer, I actually went over the prior Titans owner who left.
Hmm.
I actually reviewed each team while I was going through mixer, so he could just see and who was what and what the situation was, contracts and everything. Because I wanted to make sure when that guy selected his team, he wanted him because once you get on the team, you can't really switch, especially not mid-season. And that's actually kind of what happened. Mike asked what happened to the Titans, dude. He came in week 1 at least, right? I think week 1.
But who is this? Who are we talking about?
Richard Garland. He's his coworker of mine.
Okay.
Me and Harris, who works with us, plays a little bit of Madden, and he didn't last. He said he was having troubles making trades and didn't like the contract situation, which he was let him know what was going on before he took the team. And he asked me, can he switch teams? I was like, dude, you made a whole bunch of. He dropped a bunch of guys from the team
Yeah.
and start switching it. Start making the team your own. You can't, switching. Nah, it's too much of a chance of you dropping somebody and going to the other team and picking them back up.
Yeah.
And there's integrity to the league we kind of got to keep squared away. So,
Yep.
we couldn't let him do that. And all of a sudden, I look again and he's gone.
Yeah, whatever.
I actually predicted he would quit though. I told my boy Harris he would be going by mid-season. He'd quit, and he even beat my prediction. So what are you gonna do?
Right. All right, we got it. Who's this, Joe?
Yeah, Panthers owner. I played the Cowboys twice. First time was up by 14. We had disconnect. Second game, a team out there they couldn't play, but the Cowboys played well. Well, I'll get them back for you, Joe. I got you.
I don't know. I think like this year's Madden. I think last year's Madden had more disconnects than this year. I mean,
Think
that could
so?
be. I think so. I mean, y'all can tell me if I'm wrong or not, but I mean, last
When
year,
you say disconnections, you
like
mean
that little,
human or computer?
both.
Oh, okay.
Both. You remember we had a lot of desync and all that stuff last year.
Yeah, well, there was
I
a
don't.
specific period of time where that was a big issue. I want to say around season 3, there was an issue where we almost had a rule change, but then Madden put a patch and said that's to address the disconnects or desync issues, and then there were no more issues after that. So I guess they wrapped it up. But I haven't really had. I probably had 2 disconnections with all the Madden games I played since I got it this year. Have maybe 2, maybe 3. And I play a lot of games, so
Yeah.
that's a bit of a surprise. So I don't think there's a problem. I agree with you.
Right.
So.
All right. So before we move on, and hey, I appreciate y'all commenting. I'm gonna bring y'all the comments onto the screen, but this dude, as always, need no introduction because he doesn't deserve an introduction. My man, 10 grand. Tiger. He's not great.
Tiger.
What's up, brother? Like you
What's
working
up,
out?
fellas?
You working out?
No.
Yes, he is. He's working real hard down there.
You shooting?
No. Wiring.
Okay.
Redoing the basement.
Oh, nice. You come over to my house and redo mine. Welcome aboard, my brother. Yeah. Is that the missus? Hi, missus. How you
Hey,
doing?
Poofala.
Hello. How are you?
Gonna see you in a couple weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wish I could go to that, man. I
Hey,
wish.
and it's only like a 2-hour, 3-hour, 4-hour drive.
Yeah, you should come.
He has a gala.
Oh, we
yeah,
got something
I
to
got
do.
yeah. I already got the tickets.
Mm.
Humbug. All right.
Come get some beef.
Yeah,
So
whatever.
I just wanted to jump on real quick and say what's up. I'm in the middle of a reno in the basement.
I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it. Hey, when you do have some free time, jump back on, man. You know we'll be on here.
Cool beans.
All right. Peace. See your nostrils and everything.
Yeah, put the phone right up under his nose.
All right. Look at me. Hey, all right. Hey, I think we're gonna start with week 1.
Where's the New York?
Okay.
Where's the New York symbol? It's supposed to be in the background.
He put his head right over top of us.
Nah,
So
it's over there. It's over there in the corner.
He moved it so we can't
I
talk
moved
about
it.
it no
Yeah, I
more.
moved
We
it.
still know it's in there.
No, we ain't gonna talk about it. We good. But we about to
All right,
talk
bro.
about you. Week 1, you lost to the Cowboys 17-35.
Yeah, that was my office didn't show up.
Yeah, we know.
And then I took a L yesterday or whatever day it was because Pete didn't show. I played the computer, got disconnected in the last seconds of the game, and then lost the sim.
Dang.
You said Tebow got injured for a career, and you what? Disconnect?
Even in that scenario, I would have disconnected.
Right.
Because I know I would get the first best quarterback in the next draft.
Yeah, you got a point.
Silly.
Mm.
Silly.
Too
Well,
much pride.
but
Barkley
also,
had 46 rushing yards and 1 touchdown, so he shut down your run game. The Cowboys. And Elliott had 148 yards, 14 rushes. Yeah, 14 touches.
Yeah, he got 85 on the last rush of the game when the game was out of reach. I literally almost put down the controller. I was like, oh, there's one more play. He ran outside, took it to the house for 85 yards. So that game came down to turnovers. Tebow had a fumble touchdown, a fumble that led to a touchdown.
Oh, yeah.
And
one of the 2 rushes he did all day was a fumble.
He fumbled it went the other way in scoring range. Wow. And I think there was a pick as well. Yeah, it's one of those games where it just couldn't get it together. Had 10-0 lead and ended up dropping it. So
Oh, that sucks.
Yep. Well, another big game I see during this week, week 1, Buffalo versus the Jets. That was like a good game. Final score 24-21.
Yeah, that was a nail biter. I actually watched that
Damn.
game. They looked
Now
like they
wait,
were going.
that was the pre-penalty Buffalo.
Yeah,
Yeah, we hadn't gone over that one yet. That was
yeah,
this
we'll
is
talk
the
about it.
first week 1. It was nip and tuck where nobody wanted to score or do anything initially, and then there was the scoring explosion in the second quarter for the Bills. They scored 17 points in the second quarter. The Jets kind of scored 7 points a quarter after being shut out in the first, and it just wasn't enough. The last touchdown in the fourth by the Bills kind of put it away, sealed it.
Yep.
So Josh Allen looked okay. He had a 100 quarterback rating, 2 touchdowns, 2 picks, 175 yards passing. Sam Darnold had 240 yards passing, but he had 3 picks and just 1 touchdown. So.
You don't want to talk about it.
Yeah, it was bad. It was
That's why we're
bad.
talking about it.
All right, that's what we're talking about it for you, man.
But it was an entertaining game to watch because it looked like both defenses came to play. Like I saw Jamal Adams, man. You know the Jets on paper are good. Like they got superstars everywhere. Their safety man, he hits hard. He is an issue to deal with. I'm shocked that I'm not shocked that he won the game. I actually thought he would because his team is better than the Bills' team overall. But obviously, coaching and the guy on the stick makes a big difference. So,
Yeah. I mean, you talking about Dorian? I mean, Dorian's an old vet in the league, man. He's been in the league for a long time.
yeah.
He had the Seahawks. He was in your division for a while.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, he's not like a runover at all. So
Yeah.
you definitely went against a vet.
How long was the 49-point rule in place?
We're gonna talk about that. All right. So another.
That's week 2.
Right. Another.
I was just talking about being the vet,
Another surprise: Bengals over the Browns.
Yeah, he destroyed
28-7. What happened in that game, though?
That doesn't surprise me.
Held to 7 points.
It's too easy, man.
Him being held to 7 points.
Right.
That's hard.
And I didn't score until the fourth quarter at that.
Mm-hmm.
So
yeah, what happened?
He held him down in the water, and it's like, I better not drown him and let him out.
Anyway. No, man, I just couldn't get my offense together. I think it was on Twitch. So if y'all want to watch it, y'all can still watch it.
Mm-hmm.
But he definitely he had full control of that game. And it's like that with him. Like if I play him, I destroy him. If he play, a couple games later, I play him again, he destroys me. It's never really like a close game. But yeah, man,
Baker Mayfield had 35 quarterback rating. That's why you lost that game.
And the kick rocks.
No, you're a passer, so
I know.
If your passing game's not going, it's
kind
of tough.
Nicky said, I don't want to talk about it.
Well, that's why we're here. Like you said, that's why we're here to talk about it.
Right. Hey, let's move on to week 2. Forget you.
Yeah, because I had a computer game that week. I didn't have anything else, and nothing else really stands out.
Yeah, nothing else. Nope. So I'm looking at the first thing that pops out is I'm looking at the Baltimore-Cincinnati game. Baltimore pulled that game out 29-21.
It's closer.
Like it was a good game, yeah. Was that Twitch? I don't remember seeing that out there.
My week I was sick last week, so I didn't watch a whole lot.
You got the Heineken? You got the Heineken?
I didn't get the Corona or the Heineken, but my buddy's son had it. Then my son got it. Then I got it, and it kind of was coming in and out of me all week. Pause.
Yeah. Where's Harris when you need him? Where's Harris when you need him?
Pause.
It looked like a defensive game, man. There was a bunch of picks. Lamar Jackson had 3. Phillip Rivers had 2. You know what I mean? So nobody really did what they wanted to do in this game. So it was mainly the run game. Nick Chubb recently traded from the Bears, right? because you traded him to the Bears, right? Dill.
Who? Oh yeah,
Yeah,
I did.
Yeah, so he traded Nick Chubb to the Ravens. 11 carries, 135 touchdown. That to me seemed like it was a difference.
You think Nick Chubb would have helped against the Bengals?
No, Hunt had a pretty good day.
Hey, you must be working on your basement or something.
No, Lamar Hunt had like 104 yards on 14 carries. So, he got a little bit of run game going. But it was
that's
Tebow.
different. I'm running the ball now. That's a lot different.
Tebow having a 35 quarterback rating was, to me, the major difference in that game.
It wasn't Tebow. It was Baker Mayfield.
Oh, yeah, Baker Mayfield. He was throwing like the real team Tebow. That's why I said 35 quarterback rating.
Yeah, dude, I couldn't do nothing. So it wasn't my game.
The Bucks beat the Saints this week.
Yes.
17-12. Crazy score.
Yeah.
It was a big surprise. Jameis Winston wasn't a surprise with 75 quarterback rating. No touchdowns, no interceptions, but he had 66% passing, so he at least didn't give the ball up.
Yeah.
And it looks like the Saints are struggling without Drew Brees.
Man.
This
he retired?
Easton Stick guy. Yeah, he retired. Or got too expensive for him. He's just not on their team anymore.
Yeah.
He's got a rookie and a second-year play. He wasn't a free agent? Okay.
Was this game played Dallas versus the Panthers?
Yeah, that's what Joe was talking about.
Oh,
Joe was talking about the fact that he was up by 14 points or something in the first quarter. And
okay.
Got
he did
decent.
That, yep.
And then Cowboys put it on him, held him at 3 points. So.
Oh, he said the Bills have Breeze.
Oh, the Bills have Breeze? Okay.
Yep.
So he didn't retire. He just got too expensive.
Okay. Thanks, Mike.
Yeah, but I want to say he probably has like 79 throwing power. So,
Yeah. Yeah, but Dallas beat the Panthers 24-3.
Yeah. It's a big win for the Cowboys.
Huge win for the Cowboys.
Panthers are an up-and-coming team last season.
Top 5 team.
Things just get normalized.
Well,
snap.
These are the games, especially early on, you got to prove who you are this week. So it's unfortunate he had a disconnection, but,
So I want to apologize to somebody.
Okay.
I want to apologize to the Lions owner.
Because
I was so frustrated with week 1 and the way I played.
You dropped 49 on him?
49 on him, man. I had to make up those points, man. I'm like, nah. My boys went off. So the Lions owner, I'm sorry, dude. You was my next opponent after that game, and I'm sorry, dude. My dudes was hungry that week. Sorry about that.
You were 9 for 13. So you only threw 13 passes and completed 9 of them. And you had 4 touchdowns for 307 yards passing. So your yards per attempt were like 23 yards. So you were just bombing them.
Yeah, it was bad.
He's got a good defense too. Not like joystick wise, but his on paper, man, those guys are good. He drafted a really good cornerback.
You got a question for you on here, man.
He wants that Mr. Meeseeks. I understand. You can't have him. He's sit here, right in front of my front of my Xbox. Yeah,
that's
Mr.
your
Meeseeks.
Answer? Not if I played you, you still lose. No, that's not your answer. Your answer is you just can't have him.
I'm not even going to entertain him. I'm not going to tell you how hard it was to find that Mr. Meeseeks with the Meeseeks box. No, that's not happening.
What is it again? Show me again.
Oh, Mr. Meeseeks. If you're a Rick and Morty fan,
you
know who Mr.
Meeseeks
is.
Oh, okay, yeah. I don't know what that is.
Essentially, it's like a box, right?
I think he gave you all the stuff that showed up one day for that.
Yeah, you gave me. It was Adventure Time. It's a bunch of Adventure Time stuff. Yeah, essentially, it's a box, right? On Rick and Morty, it's a blue box with a little button on top of it. When you hit it, a big blue guy that looks like this comes out, and his name's Mr. Meeseeks. All their names are Mr. Meeseeks, and they help you out with something.
Mm-hmm.
And once they fulfill what you ask them to do, poof, they disappear. It's the end of their life. So, a couple episodes with them in it, and I'm a big Rick and Morty fan. So,
all right. Sorry to hear that. Anyway,
go off on that tangent.
All right. The Vikings versus the Packers. Vikings beat the Packers 41-38.
Wow, that was a tight one.
I'd love to seen that. And it looked like the Vikings scored 14 points in the fourth quarter. Oh, it went to overtime. He won with a last second field goal. Yeah, with a field goal.
So it looks like both guys had a chance at the ball in overtime too.
Yeah.
Both quarterbacks look good too. 117.3 for Patrick Mahomes and quarterback rating, and Aaron Rodgers had a 112.3 quarterback rating. 362 yards passing for the Vikings and 363 yards passing for the Packers. So it was a tight game.
Yeah.
A tight game.
Yeah.
The run game didn't really happen, so it was all in the air. Oh, Stephon Diggs, 7 catches, 188 yards. No touchdowns, but Devontae Adams went off 5 for 119. Jeez, who scored the damn touchdowns in this game?
He said he got a kickoff return
left with 21 seconds
left. Oh, that sucks.
That's gotta hurt.
Yeah.
Man, this was a great game. I missed a couple good games.
Like a kickoff return to tie 1 second and then win in overtime.
That's a division game for you right there, man. Those are the best.
Yeah.
Anything else stand out for you guys in this this week?
Shout out to Bullock. He took over Miami. He beat the Texans 28-21.
Yeah, I think I think the owner did play that too.
Okay.
Garland, before he left.
Yeah, that's good stuff. Anything else you see? I see Harris need to come on here and apologize because he had a bully game.
Yeah, I watched it. That was one of the games I watched. What? Oh no, that was. I was looking at the
fumble. He forced a fumble. Dang, that sucks, dude. I'm sorry, man. Ugh.
Who's that?
Talking about he forced a fumble. What was it? With 20-something seconds left?
20. No, he was on the 20.
Oh, no, on the 20. In overtime. Ugh.
Well, I had a really close game with the with the Bears. I know Tiger's going to rake me over the coals for this one. Coming into that game, I beat the Bears 30-17. But to be quite honest, I struggled a bit with the run game early, and then I started breaking them. But I had what is the thing called when your guy says, "Hey, give me the ball a little bit more," and if you get it for him, he gets
opportunity.
It's a growth opportunity. I had one of those with Deebo Samuel, right? and
he was trying to throw a pick six at the end of the game.
I was forcing the ball to him. There was even one pick I threw where Garoppolo literally just threw it to the linebacker that was covering him versus to the outside. But anyway, the game was won. I stopped him, and it was, if I have 30, it's -7. It was 23-17. But I'd only had one touchdown with Deebo Samuel, and I need to get at least 2 touchdowns or 100 yards receiving, and I was nowhere near 100 yards receiving. So I literally, with how much time was left on the clock? Maybe 60 seconds, maybe 40 seconds. I was throwing the ball to Deebo Samuel, and it gave him an opportunity because it had had he intercepted it and ran it back, the extra point would have been the difference, and I would have lost the game. So he was fine, but I could tell that he knew I was trying to throw it to Deebo Samuel for the progression because he started manually covering the guy when he was going into his routes. So it was dev trait. That's what it is. Thanks, Mike.
Thanks,
Dev trait.
You know, it would have been poetic justice if he had got 98 yards and then he ran back for a pick six and you didn't get it and lost.
Yeah, and I'm sure Tiger was rooting for that too.
Right.
The only reason why he is, just so you know, Dill, when we were playing, once I'd had the game done, I was last season, I was going to just run the clock out and stuff, right? And when he got the ball back, I saw him like passing the ball when the game was over. There's nothing he can do.
Mm-hmm.
But he kept throwing it to the same guys. So, oh, no, you're not going to. I know he's throwing it to this guy because he got the dev trait. So I literally just started covering the guy and made sure he didn't get it. I said, you can throw to everybody else on the team, but I wouldn't let him get it. And obviously he failed.
I got it. I actually got it, and it was a holding call.
Oh, yeah, that's what it was. He got a bomb, and it was a holding call that brought it back, which is good. So,
dang.
Yeah, but I kind of felt dirty when I was doing it.
It was.
Well, no, that was I was playing defense. That was not dirty. I'm saying when I was playing the Bears, I felt dirty doing it, but
As you were.
But I'll say this: looking at the
So
stats,
stupid, man.
Josh Dobbs was having an okay game, but he got hurt in the game, and he had to bring C.J. Beathard in there, C.J. Beathard, and
CJ Beathard.
yeah, C.J. His last name is Beathard.
Oh.
Beathard or Beathard, if you want to say it the way it's supposed to be said.
Yeah,
But once he got that guy in there, that guy could not complete the ball at all. All he could do was run. So that kind of gave me the game when his guy got hurt. Breida had 13 for 122 and a touchdown, but mainly it was Deebo Samuel getting those 2 touchdowns because he only had 53 yards in the game. So I'm happy, real happy he got that advancement. But outside of that, see anything else this week that looked interesting?
Nope, I'm in week 3.
Week 3, okay.
Week 3, I do want to. The Falcons are struggling right now, and this is not normal at all for him to be struggling like that.
Well, no Julio Jones.
He did that last year too.
It's got to make a difference. Last season, last Madden, he
oh nope, they're saying Falcons are on AP.
Nah.
Yeah, that's what everybody's saying. They say he's on AP.
Well, he might have put himself on AP.
Yeah, he probably put himself on AP. Yeah,
but he's not on an AP for like the season or anything like that.
Yeah,
so
maybe he's busy.
You said 9 weeks?
No. Oh, hold on. That wasn't even that. Honestly, I don't know why he put himself on AP because he didn't tell us. But
thanks, Mike. Thank y'all. Yeah, so they play the computer. They're not even playing him. Yeah, I knew something was up. Yeah, because he's always somewhat like what, top 10.
Sometimes, yeah, but
yeah.
He made he was a significant factor last Madden. He beat me in the playoffs. First season of that Madden.
Yeah.
But was he really a factor the last 3 seasons? Do you remember?
No, not at all. But I just wanted to bring it up because I just seen he gave up a goose egg, but that makes sense. He lost 42-0 to the Jets in week 3.
I know I played the computer. I played him. I didn't play him. I played the computer the first week, but he was trying to schedule it with me, and kind of at the last minute, he said, I'll put myself on AP. So it wasn't like he wasn't attempting to play it.
Mm-hmm.
He just, for some reason, he couldn't meet his schedule or whatever, and just went on AP. So I don't know what happened, if that's going to continue. But his defense is tough though, because his team shut my run game down without him playing.
Right.
I want to say I got how many rushing yards I had? I only have 30 rushing yards against the computer.
Hey, we probably need to reach out to him because he said he didn't even reach out. So just see what's going on with him. Just see if he's still playing or not, and
right.
To be on AP for 9 weeks. I mean, at least have a reason why we're on AP. Not saying you got to tell us your business, but just say, hey, I'm gonna be on AP for a couple weeks.
Yeah, generally when people do that, they'll tell us, either me or Hosian. I haven't spoken to Hosian about that because this is the first I've heard of him being on extended AP. So we'll see.
Sorry. So he did reach out to somebody else. Okay. Yeah. It's always fun to play a user, but hey, life happens. We know it. We get it.
Yeah, it's much better.
Yep. And also, week 3 so far, the Bills and the Panthers played. And Panthers beat the Bills 38-21. Good game, Joe. Good comeback game.
He was behind in that one.
I'm about to open up now.
He was up 21-7, 21-14.
You said what?
Bills are computer.
No, that's Dorian.
Dorian. He was up 28-14 in the first half.
Mm-hmm.
So it looked like he felt real comfortable and just kind of cruised the second half.
Yep.
Scored 10 points in the second half and only gave up 7. So he was in charge of that entire game. Big second quarter.
Never mind. That was an AP game. All right.
It was an AP game? Okay.
Thanks, Joe.
Drew Brees had a good game, though.
All right, Jess.
307 yards.
All right, Jess is all right. He's reaching out. He played the Panthers next week.
Oh, that should be a good game.
Hey, stream it.
Yeah, definitely, man.
Stream that.
In fact, I think we should go over
That game against the Ravens almost put me a permanent AP.
Hey, it be like that sometimes, man.
In other words, I said what he said there is that game against the Ravens almost revealed that he had no heart.
No, he was so frustrated. He's having to give up.
Hey, I'll reach out to the Saints owner right now and see what's going on. I got you.
All right.
But
we're gonna look at week 4 to see if we can pick out some game of the weeks for next week.
Yeah, go ahead. Oh yeah, I'm with you.
Jets Panthers definitely game of the week. You know, we're looking to get extra eyes on that game because we definitely want to talk about the Jets and Panthers.
Yes.
Bills Patriots, did they already play this week? I mean, the last 3 weeks. Bills Jets week 1. And Bills Colts week 2, week 3.
Ooh, Browns versus the Packers. That's gonna be a good one.
Browns Packers.
Yep.
You think so?
Oh yeah.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
So which Baker Mayfield?
Wait. It shouldn't. You said what?
Which Baker Mayfield we're going to see? The 35 quarterback rating or the 1?
Hey, dude, I don't know, man. Ask my thumbs. I don't know, dude.
Chargers Bengals is one I want to see.
Oh,
Chargers Bengals.
Yep. Isaiah. So I play Isaiah after the podcast. I play him at 8:30, and I will be
Redskins.
Podcasting. Who?
You play the Redskins?
No, I play Isaiah. The Bears.
The Bears.
Yeah, I play him tonight at 8:30.
Yeah, we know.
He plays Matt next week though. He played the Seahawks next week. So I need Isaiah to pick it back up, man. He was a dog last year. He being quiet right now.
Quiet or just taking L's?
That too.
Eagles Giants this week. Didn't you just play them?
Who?
That was week 2.
That was a joke. Well, at least it'll be a home game for you, Tiger, this week. So you'll be able to pick it up this week.
Home games are always good because my quarterback likes playing at home. He's a homer.
Okay, let's hope so.
No, he literally has the homer stat.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah. Take us so far.
Saints at Bucks gives the Bucks a chance to show us, what is he going to do?
Yeah.
Against the Saints, see if Brandon is actually playing this game or not. You know what I mean? So.
Yep, I just hit him up. We also got we'll talk about it in a minute. So the Jags, they're on a bye week that week.
I don't see the Jags up here. No, yeah, they must be on a bye.
Yeah, he's tough.
I'm gonna have to get back. I'm gonna have to get back to this and step off. But
okay. Good talking to you, Tiger.
Good luck.
I'm on a bye this week too.
Hey, Tiger, that's for you.
If losing to the Giants season 1 and remaining doesn't prove I don't know what will. I guess he means I got heart. Okay.
Oh, losing to you and staying in the league. Okay.
Yeah. Well, I think he's on my schedule this year. So someone needs to tell him he needs to watch his mouth.
He's going to make you the Giants his rival.
He can make me any rival, but then I'm like, I don't know how to stop Barkley. I don't know how to stop him. How do you stop Barkley?
Just look at everybody else in the league, how they stop him.
I knew that was coming.
It's not hard.
You know who stops Barkley? This guy. This guy. No one else. No. So yeah. So even in against the Eagles, Barkley had he had a monster game. 2 touchdowns. I think he was like 180 or something, and then desync.
Nope. Actually, hey, Tiger, don't go anywhere yet.
In other words, it didn't happen.
Don't go anywhere yet.
In other words, this guy's the only one that stops Barkley. Nobody else. You don't stop Barkley. He don't stop Barkley. This guy stops him. So if I feel like stopping him, I'll stop him. If
Easy
not,
dubs.
I'll do it.
Oh, they got
Is that what you
clown
think, Matt? Is that what you think? It don't matter what you think. It ain't that good.
Basically, what they say, they see you on the schedule, like, you know what, Tiger? I'm gonna put myself on AP. You just play the computer.
Yep.
You gonna
They have a
lose
better
against the
chance. They have a better
computer.
chance against the computer. The computer actually cheats.
Hey, before you get off, help us with top 10.
Matt,
You gonna write it down, Tiger? Not Tiger. Tranks.
Yeah.
or Matt,
I
Matt's at
can
the
type it
top.
up. Oh yeah, of course. Yeah. Seahawks.
Matt's at the top.
So somebody take them off.
I haven't seen anything that will look otherwise. Harris, number 2.
Hold on. So
Hey,
we
man,
have the Seahawks.
because was
Seahawks
Harris number
number
2
one.
last week?
I'm sorry?
Harris number 2 last
Wouldn't
week?
the Ravens be number 2? They haven't
Yeah.
lost, and they were in the Super Bowl.
It was the Ravens. Ravens was number 2.
Yeah. Number 3.
That's my vote.
Yeah, I think number 3 was
Harris
the
above
Chargers.
Ravens.
That's fine. I don't have a problem with the Chargers being number 3. All right. Number 4. Looking for undefeated teams.
It was. I think Joe was either 4 or 5, but
He's got a loss now.
He got a
He
loss.
took a loss. Bengals took a loss.
Yeah,
Are
they
there
took a
any
loss.
other undefeated teams?
Bengals lost to the Ravens.
49ers. I think I was number 4.
All right, 49ers. I agree with that. If y'all disagree, put y'all comments in.
So no, I was under Joe before he took a loss. So I mean, these are early. This is 2-3 games in. So
Yep.
Number 5. Let's see. We got the Vikings.
Are they 2-0?
They're 2-0.
All right.
That's what I put that there. 6.
So Vikings is 5.
Yeah. Seahawks, Ravens, Chargers, 49ers, Vikings. 6. We have Cowboys 2-0.
Yeah,
We
Cowboys.
have Rams 2-0 and Patriots 2-0.
But would you put the Cowboys above the Eagles?
I put the Cowboys above the Eagles, Rams, Patriots, and whatever other team you said.
I know you would do that.
Well, the Eagles got a 2-0, but they got a sim win. That don't, so that's.
And they haven't beaten you before, so it don't matter.
Yeah.
It's still
All right.
2-0.
So Cowboys.
Hold on, did they win the division last year? Who won the division last year?
They did.
Say that. I give it to the Cowboys.
And
Cowboys number 3.
And Pete lost 3 straight at the end of the season.
Yeah, well. All right, Cowboys number 6, number 7, Rams, Eagles.
No, I don't know. I'm just throwing them out there. I give it to the Rams.
Rams.
Then what? Eagles.
Nope.
Yep.
Then Patriots.
Patriots. Okay.
Man, Matt. So I think I should.
It's why nobody likes you, man.
First 5 spots. Yeah.
So being a champ's not enough. He needs the first 5 spots.
Right. Hey, stop running and join the show.
Number 9.
Give me that.
Eagles.
No, I'm sorry. Who's 8?
Patriots.
Okay.
Number 9, Eagles.
9 Eagles. All right.
And number 10.
I think we're in the 1-loss teams. I'm gonna go with the Bengals.
Give them that.
Bengals over the Panthers.
Yes.
Jets. Okay.
All right. So I'm gonna read this out to y'all. I got it on here on the screen. That's funny. Matt won it all. All right. So we got number 1, Seahawks. Number 2, Ravens. Number 3, Chargers.
Yep.
Number 4, 49ers.
Roger that.
5, Vikings.
Mm-hmm.
Number 6, Cowboys.
Yep.
Number 7, Rams.
Yep.
Number 8, Patriots.
Yep.
Number 9, Eagles. And number 10, Bengals. I like to say this is the first time that the Browns have not been in the top 10 since we.
You would have been number 10. You would have been number 10 if the Bengals didn't beat you.
Yeah. No, I don't deserve to be in the top 10, but it's the first time since I joined this league, I'm not in the top 10.
Get your weight up.
Well, you say you plays
It's a
day
way
after
down.
this. you play the Bears this week, right? After the show.
Oh yeah, play them at 8:30. It will be Twitch, and we'll put the link on the group page.
So you'll be 2-1. So even with that win, you still would be behind the Bengals. So
Yeah.
I agree with
Yeah,
that.
I still think
I feel you, Joe.
I still think that doing the power ranking the first 3 weeks is almost useless.
It's
Yeah,
still fun though.
but they still won it though.
Right.
So
It's
we gotta
still
give them
fun
what
to
they
go
want.
back and look at it and just see, you know.
Yeah, but the only person takes screenshots of that is Matt. So
Right. He put a poster on his wall.
Hey, do whatever you gotta do for motivation.
I feel you, man. Hey, we can't talk trash, you know. I mean, Matt's a part of the family. He's part of the Super Bowl
I can
family.
talk trash about
You're not
Matt.
type.
You ain't Chaz.
You said what?
He said
Matt
he's not
ain't
Chaz.
Matt ain't Chaz. Hey,
Matt knows
but,
what
hey,
I'm
but
talking
Matt, look, Matt don't know who Chaz is. We try to
about.
get Chaz back.
No, Matt. That was personal with you, man. Me and Matt gonna holler at me for that one.
Well, he wants to be Chaz, so
he wants to be, but he ain't Chaz.
hell, who wouldn't want to be Chaz? Shoot, the way
Yeah.
he dominated.
I do want to shout out to these new guys that's in the league. Y'all involved. Y'all doing an excellent job. Y'all making some brothers in here work for it. Ain't no excuses, you know what I'm saying? It's just confirmation that you won't make the playoffs, but you know what I'm saying?
I won't make the playoffs. Don't get it
No.
twisted.
No,
What did you say? You gonna make the playoffs?
I'm making the playoffs. I'm making the playoffs. Playoffs?
Okay, let's see. Giants are currently 0-2 with the Bucks at week 3.
Ooh, that's a good game.
Did you beat the
That's
Bucks
the game of
last
the
time
week.
you played them?
I did.
Okay, so we can give you that win even though they're at home.
Yeah, you can do the math. I got to go. Let me know. It don't
Eagles.
matter. Anything you calculate ain't gonna matter because your math ain't that good anyway. So, all right. So you heard it. You heard it here.
Wait, talking about Matt.
FNG
Matt,
podcast.
that'd be
The
epic if
Giants
you win the
in
next 2
playoffs.
Super Bowls, Matt.
He's funny.
We'll see.
You got both the Eagles and Redskins at home.
Just for that.
You know what? I got you losing to the Eagles at home and to the Redskins.
All right.
But you're going to go to Green Bay. I have you going to Green Bay and beating the Packers. So by week 6, you're going to be 1, 2. You'll be 2 and 4. You have a bye week, week 7. You're at Cowboys. Come home. Come to New York. You guys usually split, right? You
Call him out,
lost
Joe.
at
Call him out,
Cowboys.
Joe.
So
Joe
I'll
don't want to
give
do
you.
that. Joe don't want to call nobody out.
He just did.
No, he says I see him. He ain't say nothing about winning.
Obviously, that's a win. It's an easy dub.
I have him beating the Cowboys at New York. So that's what, 3 wins?
Mm-hmm.
Then he goes to L.A. Did the Chargers leave L.A. yet? Did Harris move to the Chargers? No.
It don't matter. I'm beating Harris.
He
I'm beating Harris.
just says he's beating Harris at home. He's going on the road to beat Harris.
I'm beating Harris. I'm beating
Monday
Harris.
night game. That's
I'm beating
L.
Harris.
It's another L. He only has 3 wins.
I'm beating Harris.
Plays the Chiefs.
I like it.
He should beat the Chiefs unless he has a disconnection.
I'm beat Chiefs. Who else on my record? I'm beating
That's
Joe.
That's your 4th win. That's a 4th win.
Who else on my record?
Redskins are going to sweep you.
Oh yeah, it's not happening.
Then you go to the Rams. You have the Rams at home. I'll give you the Rams. I'll give you the Rams.
I love
That's your 5th win. It's your 5th win.
Nah, because
so
I'm beating Joe.
Can you beat the Broncos? Can you beat the Broncos at your house?
All right, let me put it this way: is Matt on my schedule?
No.
Is Tranks on my schedule?
No.
All right. Well, now you add the 3 losses. That's my record. Done. 11 and 5. All right, I gotta go. Mark it. Write it down. It's gone.
I got him losing to the Broncos.
More like 5 and
he can do all the math he wants. That's my record.
And the Panthers.
He
can beat the rest of the guys on the schedule.
I have spoken.
10-4. You still got to play it. You still need this in your hand, and
I'm speaking into existence.
Right, exactly.
But
peace, fellas. Y'all have
hey, take care, man. Thanks for joining, dude.
I don't know. He'd have to win his division.
Yeah.
You know. now that Delusions of Grandeur is off the screen, he'd have to win his division. I don't see him winning the wild card because last season I have spoken. Yeah, the Rams and myself, we were the wild card teams, and we had 3 losses.
Mm-hmm.
I had 3 losses. I think the Rams had 4, and we counted. I want to say 5 or 6 or 7 or almost 10 losses.
Yeah,
there's no way he's going to make it as a wild card. So he's got to beat up his division, and I think the Redskins are better than him.
Yeah,
I just think the Redskins are better, and him taking that loss to the Cowboys and the Eagles already. Yeah, I don't think it's going to happen.
No.
But Matt, if you got confidence in your boy, you can always go double or nothing.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah, that's a lab partner of his. So,
I started labbing with him too, with Harris and Tiger.
Madden.
Yep. Yeah.
How's that working out?
It's good. It's good. I think it's a wash for me this year. You know what I'm saying? I got a couple plays in my, in my bag, and after that, I'm lost. I just wish I could really just sit down and just lab and just really work on my playbook. And
you've been looking kind of sick though. You might want to, take off a couple of days and put a couple hours in. No, don't listen to me. Don't listen to me. Go to work. Go to work, bro. Go to work.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah. So we had a sanction this week.
Thanks, Mike. Hey, before we get there, wait a minute.
Mm-hmm.
You good, Matt? We had a owner join, so we had an owner take over the Jags, which in that division they have 2 owners now, right? It's the Texans and the Jags.
Correct.
The Colts and the Titans are still available. If anybody wants them. I'm gonna call it out right now. I believe the Jags is gonna win that division.
Really?
Yeah. Now playing this guy, he plays like I would say he plays like the Ravens. So
like a run and shoot type offense.
Yeah. So I played him a couple of times already.
Mm-hmm.
He's tough.
Does he have a run and shoot team? He got a run and shoot offense, but does he have a run and shoot team?
I played him all. We played it head to head, so that's different than compared to him taking over the Jags. So we'll see. But in all, he's good. So
he's on by week 4, and he's right now 1-2. His next 3 games: Jets, Colts, and Patriots.
Mike, come on. It's on you then.
That's what I was thinking. I was thinking the same thing. Is it the right roster fit for him? You play him week 5, Mike. So we'll see.
So I'm calling it out right now. I believe
he's on my schedule too. He comes to Santa Clara. So
okay. Yeah,
he's what he got.
He's gonna be a great add-on to this league if he could schedule his games and be active. So
and they must play the NFC West because I see the whole NFC West here. So
y'all silly, man. Y'all go ahead.
You say you walk down the right way. Well, we definitely look forward to seeing how they do this year.
Yes. And the teams available right now are still the Colts, Titans, Chiefs. Those 3.
Colts, Titans, Chiefs, and Texans.
No.
Colts, Titans, Chiefs. Who else? Just 3?
I think it's just 3. Yeah, those 3. Yeah, we're good. So, y'all got any good owners that really want to join this league? Please let us know. Hit myself or definitely hit this man up. The
Philly Jedi is my gamer tag.
Founder of this
Philly
league.
Space Jedi.
Yeah. All right. So that'll be a perfect time to go into the sanction that we had this week from a vet. And I know he knows better. We talked about it, but go ahead.
Yeah, week 2 we had what team was it?
Matt ain't nothing, man. He trolling on this thing.
What did it say? What did it say?
That was a super easy dub.
Yeah, we had the Bills. They were playing the Colts, and the Colts are a CPU team. And one of the rules we have in our league is the maximum points you can score is 49. Now, my team's are 49ers, and that's why I chose that score. It's high enough to get the normal stats that you would get in the game, and it's a number you should be able to remember. And we've penalized enough people over the past years that there's no reason why you should miss that. It's also part of the rules. And he actually communicated it to us that he knew that he went over, so he kind of let us know it happened. So it wasn't it wasn't like we had to go track him down for it, even though we don't have to do that. People who have been penalized in the past, anytime somebody goes over, those are the people who usually come to us and say, hey, you might want to take a look at the Bills game, or you might want to take a look at the Titans game. You might want to take a look at, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So generally, we look at the games prior to advancing it, but so he came to us right after the game. I mean, what he said was he had a controller issue. His controller turned off.
Yeah.
And he had got a pick, and the guy must have returned it for a touchdown.
Perfect timing.
Yeah. Well, when you're at 42 points or when you're at 35 points, you probably want to slow your offense down, start kicking field goals, and keep yourself from having them. Because right now, his penalty is going to be 3 weeks suspension.
Mm-hmm.
He's going to be on AP. And I know the Bills, their next 3 games, week 4, the Bills play the Patriots, a division game he can't afford to lose. He'll probably lose that game. Week 5, the Bills play. You know what? I'm going to just go to the team. The next 3 games are the Patriots, Bucks, goes on by, and then the Ravens. 2 AFC games and 1 NFC game, and he comes back to play the CPU Titans. That's a tough 3 losses to take. They're all important losses.
Yep.
It's too bad one of them couldn't have been a computer game. He might have got lucky with a sim with that one, but hey, it's what it is. Got to control the score. When it's at 35, start slowing it down.
Yeah, but he's cool. I mean, he, in our group chat, we was texting back and forth, and he was like, "Yeah, I messed up." And I think Reggie or Brandon said something about the Bills team. He believed it's cursed because you remember Justin had that team, and they what was his nickname? Oh,
can't get right.
Can't get right. Can't get right. He constantly just messed up. Yeah,
it's funny. We were. Yeah, Hossein just said it.
Right. Yeah, he just said it. Yep.
The Chiefs have been beaten by the Bills team at least 2 or 3 times when it was computer owned, and they got sanctioned for it.
Mm-hmm.
He pulled 2 of them up when we were, reviewing whether there was going to be a penalty or not, and we were like, "Geez, at least this time it wasn't the Chiefs getting beat."
Right.
But I don't know what it is about the Bills and not scoring 49 points. But the rule, just so everybody knows, the rule is 49 points. If the computer scores 50, well, that's a loss for you.
Yep. And look, guys, we know who's playing the computer and who's not.
Right.
It's easy for them to check it out before they actually advance the league. Mm-hmm. And honestly, the league is set on all pro, not all Madden. So I'm just being honest. I don't believe it's very hard to beat the computer. Mm-hmm. I see your question, Mike, about sometimes you believe the computer's on all Madden. It's not. But a lot of stuff, could be scripted. It's Madden.
Right.
But I personally haven't lost a game to the computer. I haven't had a close game. It's one of those, if you have your game plan going in and just beat the computer, get your 49 points, and then just let it ride. Now,
I've lost to the computer. It was maybe like Madden 11, Madden 12, I think.
Man, that don't count, man. That was totally different. Everybody lost back then.
Just saying, I've lost to a computer game. It was one of those brain fart computer games. It's what it is.
Yeah.
I like to say I haven't, but yeah, I got 1 loss.
So
can sanctions be contested?
Yeah. I don't think we had somebody try to do it. I don't think, but
certain sanctions, they're kind of written in stone, like a speed limit. This one, if you score more than 49 points, it's a 3-game suspension. the penalties that don't have a specific sanction where we have to figure out what the sanction is going to be, you can ask for it to be reviewed, and give us additional details. Generally, that review process can start early before the sanction process to knock it down before it even comes out. I always suggest for people who are about to be sanctioned, communicate with us early, and hopefully we can get the sanction down to as low as possible. I'm looking to get it as low as possible. I'm not look to sanction people as much as possible, because it doesn't help for having CPU games in there. That doesn't do anything.
Mm-hmm.
But if we don't get communications from the owner, we got to track the guy down to talk to him. Then we get excuses that just don't make any sense if you play Madden. It's hard to not penalize them, especially when you have a history of breaking the rules.
Yep.
Or someone has done it before and this is the penalty they've gotten. Why are we going to give you a lesser penalty? So.
Right. So before we continue, because we're getting a lot of questions being popped up, my man from Cincinnati, he missed the last show, but I'm glad he's able to join tonight. Mr. Billups, the Bengals owner, the guy that beat me.
Dominated you. Now.
What's up?
He dominated you.
What's going on, fellas? How y'all feeling?
Good.
You look like a cover of Jet magazine right there.
Look at it.
Chilling.
Doing what we can, man. Got through with a big move, man. What's up with the show today, man?
Hey, it's
doing pretty well.
Man, a lot of comments right now. So,
well, I'll read what Kyle just said. He said, suspensions almost penalize the owners on the violator's schedule. Risk of a disconnect and sim loss are real. I don't have a better option. Just tough to get stuck playing the CPU. This usually comes up when people are getting penalized. And my only answer to that is, because, people always ask for us to figure out a solution. If you don't want to be penalized or you consider playing the computer as a penalty, if you don't want that to happen, then you have to give a free win to the owner playing the computer. Like, I don't want to play the game, just give me a win. Now, I put that up as a vote last Madden and this Madden, and it got voted down. So if the users are saying they don't want free wins given to people playing a computer game, because if you get people like, let's say the Falcons, and I'm just using this because that's what people told me. If you got people on the Falcons who go put themselves on AP, especially at the end of the season, it kind of controls playoff seeding and gives people who don't have that guy on the schedule a harder way to go than the person that has all those computer games. So to me, it's the best thing we have, the best answer we have, which is you get one chance to play a computer. You have disconnection, you got disconnection. Until the league votes for a computer game being a forced win, I don't have a better answer. Until someone comes up with a better answer, giving out forced wins is not really what we do.
Hey, Steve, we're getting feedback from you. Is it coming from your TV?
I'm on the phone.
I know, baby. Meet me. My back hurt.
Okay.
I got it.
Okay, thanks.
All right.
Yeah,
no.
I wish there was a better answer.
So, all right. So I seen the comment Matt made. He said even though he brought it to you guys' attention, he still got suspended for 3 games. Yes, because a rule was still broken. It's one of those, and please, the new guys that's in this league. Even Dorian, he's been in the league for multiple years, and he knew he messed up. But I need y'all to really understand the rules of this league. It's very easy. Just you can't score over 49 points.
Yep.
When you play the computer, simple as that. Now, if you're losing and it's 49-49, you just lost that game.
Yeah.
Now you could probably win it, just get that W, but just know the next 3 games you will be suspended.
Correct.
It's the league rule. So,
so what's more important?
It's not even worth getting it close. I know Dorian was. I guess we're talking about Dorian's suspension overall, and I know stuff happens, but you can slow the game down when it's 35 to whatever, 42 to whatever, instead of waiting till it's already at 49, and then you're worried about, oh, do I get a sack? Oh, do I get an interception? Oh, safety? Um, just it's not worth taking the risk at the end of the day, honestly. So get the easy dub, do what you got to do, and move on. But I
Right.
think we voted upon it many times. I mean, a lot of times when you see a suspension, whether you're impacted or not, we get a lot of people with different opinions. But we vote on this almost 2 times a Madden. It never gets voted against going a different direction. So,
Right.
so if anybody has a real opinion or another solution outside of just an opinion, bring it
We'll
up.
gladly hear it,
Vote on
for real.
We want to hear about it. So
Yeah. Yeah, definitely.
I
Yeah, so
wish there was something
please,
we could do.
please go back through and read your rules and read the rule book and all that stuff. And I mean, shout out to Dorian. I mean, Dorian, he knew he messed up, so he wasn't tripping about it. He was like, "Hey, the rule." So
Can answer
and
Matt's
Dorian,
comment.
he owned it from jump. Like he reached out to
Correct.
all the commissioners and everything. Like as soon as it happened, so it wasn't like he was hiding from it or hoping that nobody saw it or anything like that. I mean, he owned it from jump. It's just an unfortunate situation, and stuff does happen.
Mm-hmm.
I just think, to the commissioner's credit, we stick with the rules. I mean, if it's in writing, I mean, that's what they don't deviate from it at all. So,
right.
I mean, I think that's that's a well-run league.
Yep.
Consistency is important.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's hard to penalize. If I penalize Dill 8 games, but because I'm friends with Phillips, I give you 4 games.
Shut up, Billy.
Dill's going to immediately have an issue with that, especially if you did exactly the same thing he just did.
Right.
So, it's going to be hard, especially if there's precedent.
Yeah.
The best way to do it is to change the rule. And just for everyone else who's watching, to get a rule change, you need 75% of the owners to vote yes to change whatever rule it is you're trying to change. An existing rule, for it to change, you have to have 75%, how many owners we have in now, 29. So whatever 75% of 29 is.
Yeah.
Without that, the rule won't change. It's no different than what the real NFL does. All 32 owners will vote, and if 23 of the owners or 24 of the owners don't vote yes, the rule's not gonna go through. So we follow the NFL in that pattern because it's consistent with what a real rule change would be.
Yeah. Man, that makes sense. Actually, since you're on here, and just go backwards a little bit. Why don't you tell the league how you manhandled me in week 1?
I don't know. We have, I mean, I don't know. I've beaten you. You beat me. So I mean,
Right.
it ain't anything to brag about or anything like that. I think a lot of our games we've seen each other's play, and sometimes you just have it. Honestly, I think I've been manhandled, if you will, by you a number of games. I think it's been the same way, vice versa. In this game in particular, one thing about you got a great air attack. I think I was able to put a stop to that early and often.
Oh, shit, you shut that down.
So,
35 quarterback rating.
Hey,
Phillips,
Trank,
you didn't know.
shut that down.
yeah, man.
Mayfield had a 35 quarterback rating in that game. I was like, wow.
Yeah, it was it was great defense. I mean, at the end of the day, I don't think I really gave up. I stopped the run pretty well. Also, I think he might have had 100 yards, but I think he got a 90-yard run in the fourth quarter for a touchdown.
Oh,
so
wow, that was
really
big.
I shut the run game down as well. I think I think he had 15 carries for 100+ yards, but outside of that one touchdown run, the game was pretty much a shutdown. So
right.
Good win, I'll take it, but it's 1 of 16, so it don't mean a lot. I choked against the Ravens the next week.
Yeah,
so
what happened with
wasn't
that?
able to keep the momentum going. But I'll take it.
Well, you're still in the top 10, so you're good.
Hey, I got a good 3 of my first 4 weeks. I think I faced the Ravens, the Browns, and the Chargers. So,
oh, wow.
You got to hit the top of the division right away, top of the
It's
AFC
a
right
gauntlet.
away. If I can come out, on top of that somehow, anything is possible. So
Yeah,
sitting pretty, man.
yeah, but it's a good everyone faces the same conference opponents and everything. But I think we faced the NFC North this year. So, the Bears, Vikings, Packers, those are all real Vikings. I mean, those are all really good teams.
Yeah, that's why I
We got
play the next 3 weeks.
Yeah, so I looked at my record, my schedule early on. I felt like I was facing 9, 10, 11 teams that were, had winning records last year. So it's it'll be a fun. But that's what makes the league great. I think when in years past when we had, the Deal dominating the pass or any other owner, Chad years ago, I think we had one, good team in every division for the most part. I think right now in almost every division we have at least 2 to 3 good teams.
Yeah,
we got some dogs in these divisions.
Great teams. So
yeah.
So it's a fun league to be in. These young bucks are coming in, taking over too early. I'm upset about that. So hopefully
I'm happy about it.
Refocus, but it makes everybody get better. Matt's been in the league for a while, but as much as everybody gives Matt a hard time, he's pretty much
time out. Whoa. Who gives Matt a hard time?
Oh, nobody named
exactly. Matt wants all that smoke. He
for sure.
For
For sure. He came talking from day one, and I respect that. But he's handled his business from day one too. And you got guys like Harris has come in, done a great job since he's been part of the league.
Yeah.
Lord King's done a great job since he's been part of the league. We got teams that don't make the playoffs but are still pretty damn good. I saw the Jets owner was pretty active on here today. He's a good opponent. So I mean, I didn't make the playoffs last year. I don't think I'm a scrub, but I mean that's it's just a lot of good teams. It's hard. It's only so many spots. We got a lot of
only 6.
So.
Yep.
Yeah.
The real NFL tried to change it and make it 7.
Yeah.
Did you guys see that?
No.
The collective bargaining agreement was voted down or was about to be voted down, but they were literally trying to change the preseason to only 3 games, change the seeding to where there was an extra playoff team that comes in. So the number 1 seed is the only team gets a bye, and the other 6 get to play. 6 teams get to play. Mm-hmm. So, and a 17th game. Yeah. 1 bye week, 17th game.
That's messed up.
That's why the CBA got voted down. So, or is going to be voted down because most of the guys that's a representative for this team have been watching ESPN and they've been saying they're going to vote it down. So
that's
we'll
crazy.
see.
I mean, it's just. I mean, I only played high school ball, and I just know the pain I went through just that. And going to college and pros, and you adding games on these guys. Come on, man. Your body only can take so much.
But at the end of the day, it's about that money. So I mean, it's crazy. I don't know if you guys saw the content, but Tony Romo's going to make $18 million commentating game, and that's more than 93% of the players in the league, man. So it's if they could pay a commentator that much, it's a lot of money out there. So these players aren't being compensated for what they're out there putting their body through.
No, sir.
Oh, I definitely agree with you. Definitely agree with you on that.
No, sir. Well, fellas, hey, that's a great show. I definitely appreciate all the action that's been on this the live feed. Appreciate y'all. We got some good games coming up next couple weeks. Please broadcast and share your link in the group page. On Facebook. And good luck, fellas. I'm gonna try to win my division. I already got 1 loss thanks to that fool sitting on the couch. But I'm gonna try to pull it out, you know what I'm saying? But we'll see.
Tune in to Twitch 8:30 for the Bears versus Browns.
Go
Browns heading to Chicago.
Man,
hey,
3
call
fingers,
me, Isaiah.
Hey, don't do that. He'll call you crying.
Well, you can always review my game against the Bears.
One tidbit though, for everybody, follow each one of the owners on Mixer and on Twitch, because even if we don't post the link, you'll get those notifications yourself, which are always handy. Whether you're at work, whether you're driving, whether you're at home, just getting that reminder so that way you can catch the games that way as well. Because I know for myself, I'm not always on Facebook. I might not get a link. I might not see the link on Facebook, but I'll get the reminder on Twitch or Mixer. So,
another thing you can do too, go to the owners list through Madden. This is how I do it because I'm not the brightest bulb in the box. But go to the members list, and any member that you're not a friend with, click on their name, go to view gamer card, and put them as a friend on your friends list. So if they broadcast, if you have the Xbox app on your phone, which should be a free download. It'll let you know that person's broadcasting. If you click on that link, it'll open up Mixer or Twitch if you have those apps on your phone. You'll be able to watch it from your phone. Or if you're on your Xbox and you're friends with them, their name will say, hey, Big Boy Dill is broadcasting. You hold the Xbox button and it'll take you there. Or you can just go to your friends list, click on his name, and you'll see watch broadcasts on there. It'll open up the Twitch or Mixer app. So those are a couple different ways for you to find out who's broadcasting without having to actually be following them on Facebook.
Right.
I make sure everybody in the league is on my friends list. They're actually favorites.
Mm-hmm.
You want to know when somebody's online. You might even be able to get a scrimmage with them if you want. But that's the best way to see as many games as possible.
Yes. I think we got one more comment. Let me see.
3 bye weeks? Or is it 2? Is there 2? Or is it just 1?
Well, it's like 1 bye week.
On 1 bye week? Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. These dudes need to rest, but yeah. But hey, that's it.
They need to raise the roster. That's what they need to do.
Yeah.
Raise the roster from 53 to like 70.
And pay them more.
Yeah, there's plenty of money to pay them.
Heck yeah. They making money, man. All right, fellas. Good luck.
Good luck, gentlemen.
FNG out. As soon as I hit the button.